This is how life for some people is. They're under the pressure of PMP prep. They are trying to balance the load of PMBOK 6 that has 49 processes, right? The 5 process groups, the 10 knowledge areas. And if that wasn't bad enough, they're also trying to contend with the PMBOK 7 and make sense of it. So you add this almost 400 pages to 756 pages, and you have 1,000 pages of pressure. And as if that wasn't enough, you also have this one, the Agile Practice Guide, adding about another 162 plus pages, 150 thereabouts that you really would read. So when you boil it all down, my friends, you got 1,200 pages of fun, right? Or maybe it's confusion if you're just starting out. But I have a solution for you, and it is absolutely free. Now, to cash into this solution, all you need to do, number one, subscribe to this channel so you'll be notified when more videos are added to the mix. And number two, go on down to pmp.pmradio.org. This will give you a 40-day step-by-step curriculum with everything laid out for you, all labeled with which day to focus on, when to focus on it, and a boatload of exercises, videos with quizzes and tests that will propel you for 40 days. The other piece I want to recommend, my friends, is the 40 Days to PMP Exam Success curriculum, which is really wrapped up into the PMP Exam Immersion book. This book has got 35 chapters which guide you across 35 days where you are doing nothing but diving into the PMP. It's called PMP Exam Immersion. And you can see we break it down by domain. So we have the people domain, and we have task 1, manage conflict, task 2, lead a team, and so on across all the days. And then we have a section at the end of the people piece, which begins the process domain, as you can see there, right? And then when we get done with the process domain, which is 17 tasks, we then get into the business domain. So it is very self-explanatory. It helps you day by day. And by the time you get to day 31, you would be done with the process piece. So think about it. If you started on the 1st of January, it is very straightforward that by the end of January, on the 31st of the month, you should be done with the final piece of the process domain, that big old process domain. It's got so many nooks and crannies. But one of the things I want to show you in this book, we have what we call the gold zone, right, of understanding for the exam. It's called the gold zone of PMP exam expectations. And then in addition to that, for every process, we have a quiz, and then just a short quiz, about 2, sometimes up to 5 questions at the end of each task. But it's very clear what you need to focus on. And then finally, we have the business domain, right? And this book is called PMP Exam Immersion. There's over 580 pages in this book. But the really cool thing about the PDF version of this book is it comes with a workbook. That's right. I've got a workbook which is helping you every single step of the way across the 40 days. And you have a set of questions, open-ended questions, mind-jogging exercises for you to be propelled to get to the next day. So let me show you the workbook for this curriculum. And here's the workbook. It's called the PMP Exam Immersion 40 Days to Success Workbook. It has 100 situational questions where I break down the people, the process, the business, every single task. Okay? So when you grab the book, what you're going to find is inspiration for day 1, a brief description of what you need to understand for day 1, and then we get into some true or false questions to just keep you on the straight and narrow. It's very digestible. It's very easy. It just opens your mind to begin the dialogue. And then you get into page 2, which is, get into the chapter 2 For day 2, task 2, lead a team, and then support team performance. And it just builds like that. One page to get you inspired and wired to begin your journey for the day. And it's a 40-day to success book. Now, that book, when you get the PDF version of the PMP exam immersion book, you get the workbook. For those of you that may have gotten a hard copy of the book from Amazon, I will be happy to send you the workbook, but you need to request it by showing me proof of purchase, and you can send it to support@praizion.com, and we will get you the workbook, okay, as one of our students. But this curriculum will help you. Again, all you need to do is go on down to begin watching the videos today. I have made this totally free. This course is valued at over $500 if you are going to pay for this course that is free. You do not need to pay anything. All you need to do to begin the program is go on to this site, and it will lead you to where the videos are. pmp.pmradio.org. pmp.pmradio.org. That will lead you to where you can begin watching the videos today. It's totally free. No payment whatsoever is needed for you to begin watching these videos, okay? I'm also going to recommend, when you are using the PDF version of the book, you want to be aware that you actually can listen to the book like an audio book, and I'm going to demo that in a minute. But if you go to pmp.pmradio.org, this is where you will get to. You will get to this playlist, which has been curated and developed to help people day by day. Here's the rationale. People fall off the wagon in a day. And it's like, oh, where am I? What was I studying? The way to do it is really focus on a task a day. Go in for the kill on that task. And then at the end of the day, ask yourself, okay, do I really understand managed conflict? You go over the content here. You go over the content on the pmp.pmradio.org videos, right? You go over the content again, taking a look at the workbook, okay? You go to the day, and then you just let it all marinate. But it's a day by day by day affair, okay? Something else you should do as you navigate the terrain, when you get to the end of the day, you should go to the back of the book, and at the back of the book, we have the blended domain questions. We also have, we go there really quick. We have at the end of each section a people, process, and business quiz to enrich your thinking. Let me show you that real quick. So this is day 36, the people domain questions. And we have a question for the task. There you have it. There's the managing conflict task. And we have a question, right? What should the project manager do next? All these 100 questions are, what should the PM do next? This is going to train your thinking. It's going to train your brain, but it's all together in one workbook, all together in one place. For those people who want to get this workbook, who want to get this material, you need to go on down to a second link, and the link is just immersion.pmradio.org. If you want to get the book and the workbook, just go on down right now to immersion.pmradio.org. Okay. When you go there, you will be able to download the book instantly, and you will be able to begin your learning today. One step at a time. Task 1, task 2, all the way to task 35. Let me make it simple, crystal clear for you. All this life is over. Is over. Because in here, you have 35 tasks. In here, you have a breakdown of the knowledge areas, a breakdown of the principles, a breakdown of Agile. Now, there's a feature in this book, my friends, that I guarantee you is like no other book that exists. It is a specific focus on the world of Agile for every single task. OMG. For every single task, yes. 35 sections of this book contain the wisdom from my buddy, my Agile coach, Roy Schilling. And in every one of these 35 sections, he is dropping gold on how to manage conflict from an Agile lens, how to lead a team from an Agile lens, how to empower the team from an Agile lens, how to train the team from an Agile lens, how to manage knowledge from an Agile lens, how to manage a schedule from an Agile lens. Don't miss a beat. 2 things I need you to do. 1, subscribe to this channel. Make sure you go to pmp.pmradio.org where you can get the videos. And secondly, please, this book, PMP Exam Immersion, will help you beyond PMP. The business sections and the Agile sections in this book are treasure troves for anyone. They are pure gold beyond PMP. All the wisdom here can help you become a great project manager. So don't even miss a beat. Maybe you're a trainer. You're coaching someone for PMP success, and you're all over the place. 1 minute it's this, next minute it's this, next, and you cannot help them fine-tune their focus. Not to mention giving the poor souls another book, Process Groups, a practice guide, and making them run all over the place. Don't do that. Be smart. PMP Exam Immersion, and of course, the PMP Exam Immersion Workbook. This will change the game in your coaching of others towards PMP exam success. And all you need to do is ask your students, hey, get the book, PMP Exam Immersion. We're going to have a 40-day study around this book. Get them the PDFs, get them the physical copy, whatever, and they're going to succeed. Now, the physical copy will be updated to include a lot more information, but the PDF copy is available. Again, immersion.pmradio.org. I really wish you all the best in your studying. Remember, this is a course for you, pmp.pmradio.org. Let's go. Let's kill this thing. And when you get certified, I want you to let me know. I would really love to know. We would really love to know, my buddy Roy as well. All right. I wish you all the very best. Go kill it.